Hello, we are live this Sunday, 18th of September, 2022. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I figured you see enough of my ugly mug. I'll be on the video in a second. So, this lovely lady on the thumbnail here is Jana, age 34, living in Poland, Ukrainian lady. So, anyway, welcome to What Ukrainian Women Want. Welcome, welcome. In 2022, i.e., since the war began, things have changed. They've changed a lot. And so we're not only going to talk about today what Ukrainian women really want in normal times, but also specifically what it takes, how their priorities have shifted, how their mentality has shifted. I mean, guys, can it get any more of a tragic shift in life? Country is under war. They are refugees sprinkled all over Europe, separated from their family, their loved ones. I'm almost choking up just saying this. So obviously it's changed. Nobody talks about this, okay? But we're going to talk about it. Not only me, more importantly, you're going to hear from a beautiful young Ukrainian lady who's salt of the earth, true blue, okay, in this video. So first, let's have some fun. I want you to just close your eyes, humor me for a moment, and imagine, okay, what it would be like if you could miraculously, you got a gift, a special gift. Like Mel Gibson, remember, in the blockbuster hit, What Women Want? Imagine if you just got this gift. What do you think it would be like? So let's take a quick look, and you can imagine what it would be like. Be right back.
Let me get you a cab, sir.
Thank you, Flo.
You're welcome, my little sweet buns.
What did you say?
Me? Nothing.
I will hear what women think.
I don't know how this happened to you or why, but you may just be the luckiest man on earth.
Hello, I'm Darcy. This guy's kind of exciting.
I'm gonna be the one guy on earth who knows what women want, how they think, and why they do those cuckoo things they do.
The story of a man's man who's listening to what women want.
Oh, God, I just looked at his crotch. Oh, I hope he didn't see me. Oh, I just looked at it again. Stop it.
Ooh, wasn't Mel Gibson a stud back then? Then he got old. Now he's still a good looking man, right? So here's the question, guys, to start off with. We have a poll. Look at the top of the live chat. We have a poll. And the question is, because I'm just really curious, what do you guys think? If you could understand what women really want, would it be a blessing or a curse? They allude to that in the movie. Is this a blessing or is it a curse? If you could really do that, what do you think it would be? Please vote right now, and we will tally and report back the results later in the live stream. Now, today I have a special guest, Jana, right? And she is going to set the record straight for us foreign men that are practically, trust me, guys, I know what I'm saying. You guys, even me to a degree, we are clueless. Freaking clueless, okay? Are you hearing me? About what really makes Ukrainian women tick, because they march to the beat of a much different drum than our ladies in America, Canada, New Zealand, UK. Each country a little different, but still the same. And it's like you have this world of women, like Venus and Mars, you know, women are from Venus, men are from Mars, John Gray, that book. It's like that. They are like from another planet, and you guys know that. But the thing is, now I'm not talking about men and women difference planet. Now I'm talking about Western women and Ukrainian women. It's a different planet. It's Pluto and Jupiter, okay? So she's going to set the record straight. Now, I want to introduce you to Jana in a cool form, so you'll know about her before I bring her on. Here is Jana. Hey guys, welcome. I better say hi in chat because the questions are building up. Hello, Jack. Welcome back. How is Anna? She's amazing as always. Hi, Gregory. Classic fun date show. Yeah, this is going to be a good one. Oh, there's a newbie there. Hello, Gregory. Jack, good morning. We've got Sanjay in the house. What? Cool name. What? We got Jack. Jack, just saying hi to everybody. Please say hi in chat and let us know where you're from. And, get out the popcorn because this is going to be both entertaining and educational. I promise you that. Okay, let's get back to the agenda here because we have a full, show for you. A long show. Let me take this. I bet we're going to go an hour and a half because we have a big agenda here. But you guys, it's going to be action-packed. You're going to want to stick around for every minute. Okay, so before I actually bring Jana in the studio and introduce you, I have a few exciting announcements that I'm stoked to share with you guys. Some of you guys already know. Some of you don't. This is our new YouTube channel. It's called UkraineLive.tv. And what's special about it? Well, we launched 2 weeks ago, and it is literally the world's only, and I mean only, live, honest chat. It's not a PPL, no pay. It's free, completely free. And here's the thing. You can even video chat with the ladies that are coming on. Now we have 7 different ages from all walks of life. Here's one of them, Deanna, and this is her mom. So yeah, her mom's not coming on live honest chat, but maybe, her English isn't good enough. But I should show you photos of, maybe put up, Deanna, put up photos while I'm chatting here, of all the different ladies that are on our new channel, UkraineDating.tv. And so what's the whole idea of this is that never before could you chat with real Ukrainian women. They're just, average ladies. Like if you were to go into a coffee shop or shopping at the Silpo in Ukraine, you would meet these ladies. These are average ladies. Well, I'm sorry to call it. I mean, they're amazing ladies, but you know what I'm saying? They are representative of real women in Ukraine. They are. So why am I doing this? To dispel the myth, dispel the myth that Ukrainian women are somehow bad and evil and gold diggers and scammers. Couldn't be farther from the truth. And listen, now you don't have to take my word for it. I've flapped my gums for 6 years. Now you can talk to them yourself. And on that note, I'm going to announce, go ahead, Deanna, in the background and put up the link in chat. And if you click this link, boom, it's like magic. You will show up beside me and soon beside Jana, and we can have a threesome. I mean, chat, right, guys? Come on, get your minds out of the gutter. Okay, we can chat together. And you can do this at UkraineDating.tv. Jana doesn't know about this yet. She's going to get spooked, but she's a trooper. I do everything way too quickly. Each lady has to agree to this, of course. I'm not going to do something that they don't agree to, of course. But I'm sure most, if not all of the ladies will agree to it. Especially, they're nervous when they first go on. And then, terribly nervous, of course. You imagine. These are not live streaming ladies. These are just, average ladies. Okay, so without further ado, let me introduce you to Live Honest Chat. Be back very quickly.
Hello, привет, and welcome to UkraineDating.tv. Our channel is the world's first of its kind, providing free live streaming every single day.
Ukrainian women, it's like 5 in 1. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers, and perfect friends.
7 days a week with the real, genuine, beautiful Ukrainian ladies. Our channel was created for you, guys. Finally, now you have the opportunity to video chat live 7 days a week with different beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions about all things Ukraine, Ukraine culture, Ukraine women, and Ukraine current events. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might even discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women too. Now we have 7 girls live streaming, and in the future we'll have many more. Guys, I think you understand we're like David fighting Goliath here to bring you the truth once and for all. Our channel's purpose is to debunk the myth and stigma created by the toxic paper letter scam industry. And we hope you agree the best way to accomplish that is by giving you the opportunity to video chat with average Ukrainian girls that represent the real women of Ukraine. And then you be the judge about what's real and what's not. Guys, please know that we're doing this all for you. So do me a favor and subscribe to our new channel and help us help you, your fellow man, and help us bring Goliath to his knees. So guys, can I ask you to share this video with all your friends, even work colleagues? Share it far and wide in social. Only together we can make a difference, guys. And remember, guys, we just started this channel, so more new girls will be joining our live streaming team in the coming weeks. Now, since each girl will be going live every day at different times, so you want to make sure that you hit that bell so YouTube will notify you every time each girl goes live, so you don't miss out.
I love that jingle. So let's get up the energy. How you guys doing? Let's crank up that energy. Please be engaging in chat. This is going to be an incredibly fun, engaging live stream. So let's crank up that energy, guys. Now, the reason you want to not only subscribe, but smash that bell on ukrainedating.tv is because our ladies are going live randomly. Yeah, they're going randomly, partially because managing Ukrainian ladies' schedules is a little difficult, okay? And this is a job for them, guys. They are paid, and they're paid, a nice salary to do this. So this is funded by Match Guarantee, this channel. And we'll see where she goes. But our goal is to be live 24/7, 365, and we can only do it if you guys help me. So again, my hairy, audacious goal is to bring Goliath down. I've been trying for 6 years, and this is not my new brainchild, so we'll see where we go. But at the very least, it's going to really help you guys understand who Ukrainian women really are and what they want. Okay, so next I want to announce the last announcement before we meet Jana, because I know you guys are hanging on the edge of your seat, is October 2nd. It's the fourth episode, or the fourth sequel of Oh, we're back. So yeah, Scam School 4. So I remind you guys, each Scam School, 5 guys that have been scammed from this scrupulous industry known as pay per letter or mail order brides, unfortunately. They're going to tell their story. They're going to let it all hang out. And they tell you how they were scammed, who they were scammed by. Guys, the gloves are off. We tell you the website names, the URLs, they tell all. Because you guys watching deserve to know. Of course, you deserve to know who is writing you. Yeah, from beautiful, whatever her name is, but really it's Igor. Yeah, 19-year-old Ukrainian bloke. So you guys deserve to know, and that will continue. And we have some new scam victims that are going to shock you. You don't want to miss Scam School 4. And you get to ask the guys, how did you get scammed? Like, why? How did it start? How much money are you out of pocket? What were the red flags for you? Why you didn't see it? You're going to see, guys, these are not, what you might think, which is stupid guys. These are, last time was a lawyer, a successful American lawyer on. He didn't disclose the name of the site because he doesn't want to get his ass sued. But yeah, he was scammed out of $25,000. The biggest scam ever, $317,000. This is the kind of damage this industry does. And we're here to bring it down at Scam School. That's on our another channel because it's a risque thing I'm doing. I hope you guys appreciate it. And since I don't live in Ukraine anymore, and I'm not worried of the mafia hunting me down anymore, the gloves are off completely. We disclose the name of the sites, everything, you name it. So that is on Mail Order Bride's YouTube channel. You'll find the link in the description below, and you want to subscribe and hit the bell when we go live. And we're live for 5 hours, guys. Each Scam School is 5 hours long. All right. So without further ado, let me bring the lady of the hour in. Now, one last caveat, okay? The best part, the juiciest part of today's live, the most risque reveal will be closer to the end. Yes, I'm clickbaiting you. I'm aware, but it's true clickbait, okay? So you need to stick around to the finale. I promise you, you won't want to miss this, okay? Lastly, I want to give you fair warning, right? These, yeah, you will get to, if you want, come into the studio. I saw George in the studio. And then he left, or is maybe still here. So we've already got George from Toronto, Canada in the studio, recovering in a hospital bed, I see, because I can see in the studio. You guys are welcome to click that link. Please put it up again, Diana. Click that link and join us in the studio and talk to Jana, talk to myself. Coming up in her live stream, which day is it, Diana? Because Diana's managing the studio in the background today. Which day is Jana cooking borscht? Here is a sneak peek of Jana cooking borscht, but she's going to cook it for you live, and you'll even get her amazing recipe, although I haven't tasted it. Okay, where are we here? Where are we? Need to turn this off so I can bring in Jana. Welcome.
Hello everyone. Привіт, слава Україні.
Slava Ukraine. Da.
Hi guys.
So welcome. You are already a rock star with us. Guys are asking in chat, but wait, if this goes an hour and a half, Jana's on in 1 hour. What's going to happen? They are already missing you before you even start.
So pleasant to know that. Thanks.
Yeah, isn't it? So, Jana, my first question for you is, can you share your experience streaming so far on UkraineDating.tv? You've never streamed before. This was first time for you. So
yes. First of all, I feeling confused every time I go live. But when I enter the room and when I see comments of the guys, I feel so comfortable and my energy always up after streaming, and I feel very cozy actually, like, in a circle of close friends. Every guys are very polite. They do really good questions, interesting questions, and I really want to share my thoughts and all the situations, and we can get closer and understand the culture and the mind of each other.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can say you've been doing a great job. You're a shining live streaming star already. So, and we appreciate you on
Thank
the
you.
channel very much. We appreciate you very much. And we hope you'll be with us for a long time. And we hope this channel keeps thriving. We're
Yes.
up to about 220 subs in 2 weeks. So please go over there, guys, and like and subscribe. And please share in social. Help us bring down Goliath. Yeah, because this is just honest chat. These ladies have no ulterior motive incentive to tell you anything other than the truth. Other than, I will tell you one thing you have to be watch out for. Ukrainian ladies and Ukrainian people are polite. Okay, so they don't want to offend. That's the only way you might get a white lie. Although there's an expression in Ukraine, right, Jana? What it is about white lie and bitter truth? What do they say? Or
Yes, Ukrainian people really don't want to offend anyone, and I think is a good quality.
I agree.
You can say truth in different ways, and I think you shouldn't hurt anyone.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but of course I disagree because the truth is,
No, I mean, we can be honest, very honest and very straight, but you can give your information in different ways.
yes, yes. Ukrainian people are tactful, and whereas in the West we're more blunt, just direct. Frankly speaking is one of our favorite expressions, right? And we're gonna be a bit frank in this live stream. But the nice thing is, yeah, I agree. It's best to not sugarcoat stuff, but tell. You can go ahead and Deanna and just put the questions as I speak up there. Thank you very much, because I see we're not going to get through all the questions. It's really loading up in there, and we can. Yeah, exactly. Bitter truth is better than sweet lie. Deanna put that up. Yeah, it's a Ukrainian expression. And so Ukrainian people are polite. And I do enjoy that. Living in Ukraine for 6 years, I can tell you, I enjoy that. And I see so many benefits to the way Ukrainian people are. And I have adapted them. My wife jokes, my in-laws joke, my friends joke, I'm at least 50% Ukrainian after only 6 years. And I can tell you something, like it or not, fellow Canadians, I am more patriotic towards Ukraine than my own country. Slava Ukraine! And that's the God's honest truth. Well, anyway, this video is not about me. It's about Jana. So let me, Jana. How many streams have you, like how many hours of streaming have you done so far? I can't even remember.
Sorry? I wrote
How many hours of streams have you done already? Do you know? Hours.
maybe 8 or something like this.
8, something like this. So, and okay. So what do I want to ask you, guys? You need to know this. This is not rehearsed. Jana doesn't even know what's coming. Okay, this is completely live improv. So, but I think she trusts me. So,
yeah.
that's good. That's good. Her and I have had a lot of mostly Viber messages back and forth to understand more about Match Guarantee and what we do, because you'll learn more about Jana as we come up. So can you give us a little bit of an idea, of your life, like where you were born, how you were raised, just a little bit, so guys get a better understanding of who is Jana.
Okay, I'm absolutely Ukrainian. All my parents from Ukraine and my grandparents. I lived in a small city, Sumy. It's a small region in our country. And most of my life I lived in Ukraine, never want to move somewhere in a big city. I was okay there. Okay, I like my country, but because of war, I had to move to Poland. I have my native brother here, so I have support here. And now I think I begin my life through a new paper. I worked as a manager during all my life mostly. I worked in a bank and then in some companies. Also, I tried to find myself in some hobbies. I used to live active kind of life. Like I do gym, jogging, active travelings, a lot of activity actually. Maybe all the activity I like: skiing, horses, bicycle, anything I like. So and here I just can share my thoughts, and you can understand Ukrainian lady's mind. I can tell you what is good for me, what is not, and my good quality in life. I'm very honest, and I always try to explain my real feelings, and yeah, to be to express myself.
Thank you for that, Jana. And so you were born in Sumy. Isn't that so cool? You didn't know that I lived in Sumy for 3 years. Wasn't that
Yes.
cool? Coincidental. And guys, the other thing I wanted to share with you, every one of the ladies, the 6 or 7, we still, by the way, Vita is back. But every one of the ladies, I either know them, most of them, I'm going to say 75% I know personally, and the other 25%, it's a referral of somebody that I know very well. Now, who do I know from your side very well? Elena in Kiev, yeah? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Elena in
have
Kiev.
a
Yeah.
friend. Yes.
Right. Yes. And so, yeah, guys, Vita, a little bit, because you guys are asking about Vita. So for you guys that don't know Vita, that weren't on our channel 2-ish years ago when she disappeared for the last time, she disappears because of many different reasons, but she has a very busy family life, 2 children and a husband, and just she's very busy. And so when she has disappeared, it's not because she doesn't want to continue, it's because stuff came up. And now we're trying to pin down a date for her to come back and make her an inaugural, welcome back. But she's really, her husband is in the hospital, not from a war injury, but it's quite, the doctors don't really know actually, but it's major organs and it's issues. So please pray for Vita and her husband. And kids are just back, so she's just a busy mom, right? But anyway, this is what you guys can look forward to with Vita. She's the most direct. Okay, she's a Ukrainian that makes the exception of not offending. She doesn't care to offend. She just tells the truth. She understands it offends, but she doesn't hold back. So everyone, meet Vita. She's coming to ukrainedating.tv, hopefully soon.
You're the foreigner and you come into Ukraine for your first trip to see your dream lady. So of course I understand 99% of you will be wondering if you will manage to have sex and how, and then if yes. Ukrainian women, it's like 5 in 1. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers and perfect friends. If it's okay for you when you drop into the flower shop and buy some flowers and bring her, believe me, she will be very happy and she will be very grateful. She will cook for you perfect supper and she will provide you with a nice hot night. Every man is a hunter and every woman is a target. So every hunter wants to get his target, and every target at the end of the day would like to be chased and caught. Believe me, you will be happy with her. This lady, when she gets you, trust me, she will keep you with both hands and never let you go. And also, as a people cheating much here in Ukraine, and if you don't use condom, of course, you won't be happy at the end of the day. Believe me, guys, the lady who is really interested in you and who really likes you never will ask you for money, for gifts or for presents from the early beginning of your relations. Why women look for foreign husband? Because women tired of laziness and non-responsibility of our men.
Hey guys, what do you think of Vita? For those that you don't know, I mean, Vita definitely rubs some people the wrong way because she speaks her mind, right? She says very risque things. We're very similar, her and I, in that regard. But at the end of the day, all I want for you guys is the truth. I want you to get the truth in any way, in shape or form that it can come. And that's what our goal has always been, my goal for 6 years. And I think you guys have been following us, you get that. So Here's where you'll find Vita, not on Match Guarantee YouTube, but only over on ukrainedating.tv. So if you haven't already, please go subscribe over there and hit that bell. So next question, Jana, is 8 hours of live streaming, chatting with guys in the live honest chat. What was your perception of foreign men before chatting? Yeah, before your 8 hours of experience chatting with them, and has it changed? What's your perception of them now in any way you'd like to share? I know it's a big question, but
I didn't know what will wait for me at live chats. I didn't even expect. But from the beginning, I could admit very friendly atmosphere. I can see that guys already know each other a little bit, maybe for some previous channels or comments. And it's actually a good feeling because of that, you can relax. You can be sincere, you can be open, and yes, you can share all your thoughts, and you every time a new stream, it's not like, oh, I need to do some job or something like this. It's like a new meeting with the friends, so I already feel familiar to these streams.
yes, that's true. So that's very political kind of answer, but I mean, let's go deeper, Jana. Let's go deeper. I mean, you and I chatted on. We left messages back that were pretty,
Yes.
pretty. I think like deep level, yeah, messages, yeah.
Yes, of course.
And so this is kind of where I'm wanting to go because again, I'm always trying to pull back and bring the truth to guys because honestly, you guys might think this title and this video is maybe a little bit clickbaity, but it's not really. If you guys, once you guys come to the level of really understanding Ukrainian women, and we'll get to Ukrainian women in 2022 as refugees, okay, because it's changed. But if you ever get to that level of understanding, you will understand what I mean. It's very true. Trust me, it's very true. They're so different. And this is the thing. If you can't effectively communicate with another human being, right, whoever it is, how can you have a good relationship if you can't understand them? Can you? No, I mean, communication is the foundation. Trust, honesty, and communication. It's the foundation of every good relationship. Yeah. Thanks for the support, Jen. So
Support you so much in this word. It's the main important thing in relations. If you want to be interesting to a lady, you need to catch her attention. You need to be very caring, to keep in touch all the time, and to be interesting for her.
exactly. And guess what? I'm going to tell my love story with Anna and how we met in just a few minutes. I'm going to share with that. And you got to be interesting. It's don't be boring. I mean, who's interested in anybody boring, friendship or otherwise? Yeah. So I agree, and honesty and all of that. So, Jana, where I'm going deeper here is that, okay, let's remember, I sent you the Jason coaching call, and guys, I send this to prospect future coaches for training. They watch how I interviewed now married client Jason, happily married for 4 years now, and have a baby and all that. I have their photo. Actually, I should show. Can you put up their photo? Can you see, Deanna? Can you see Jason? And you're too new with us. You probably don't know, but okay, let me just find their photo. Oh yeah, here they are. Here they are. Yes, that's Jason. Yes, Jason, and Jason and his wife. What's her name? Maybe I think Tatiana. Not 100% sure. Because it's a long time ago. But so you watched Jason's video, coaching call video with me. And what did you think about the question of why is he coming to Ukraine? What did you think? This is where I'm going.
Yeah, okay. I could understand from that interview that he really want to meet a soulmate, and I didn't know his previous relations and what the reason of unsuccessful relations before, but I could see that he really ready to meet a serious person for relations, and I know some reasons why foreign men doesn't want to build relations with foreign women from their countries, and yeah, I could admit that he's serious, and he find a good person who could really help to him. But now I know that they have a baby, and I can say that it's a real success. It's not just for a first time, impressions like you created a dating for him and he fall in love and everything was fine for the beginning. Yeah, I can see that it's very serious from both sides, and it's wonderful. I can be just happy about such moments.
Right. Yes, thanks for sharing that. Let's go deeper. Okay, so what was you shared with me in your message, what was your preconception before? And you have quite a bit of experience with foreigners, and we're going to get into that in a minute, but what was your preconception, your before thoughts? Why do Western men come to Ukraine to find a wife? And before you answer, let me just say, guys, trust me, I know it's the number one or number two question of every Ukrainian woman you're going to date ever. They're going to wonder because they don't get it. And even after you explain to them why, they still don't get it. And I speak from personal experience on that one. But what was your preconception about why Western men come to Ukraine to find a wife?
Because Ukrainian women have a lot of good qualities which are really nice for life. Because you can have your own princess or a queen next to you, because Ukrainian women always treat themselves, treat their husband, and treat their children, treat their house. And at the same way, they can be really deep, interesting, and the most important, Ukrainian people, Ukrainian women, they has a big heart. And it costs a lot.
Yeah, I agree with all of those statements you made. I absolutely categorically agree. Absolutely. So guys, here's where I'm going to ask you to help me out, because guess what? This is the truth of it. Jana is just like 99% Ukrainian ladies you're going to meet, and they don't understand. They don't understand why we come to Ukraine to find a wife. No, truly, they don't understand. So, and this is part of understanding. This is fundamental, because I'm telling you guys, Ukrainian ladies, very suspicious. Are you a good person? Why are you coming to Ukraine? Something wrong with you? Why you can't find a good girl back in your country? I mean, look at Jana's honest laugh there. I mean, body language is 70%. Am I bang on, Jana?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I have some question the same. I had such thoughts. Because if you are interested in nice appearance and so on, you can have success anywhere. And yeah, it is a question why people come here, why they doesn't have success at their place.
Exactly. So guys, help me out, please. Some of yous have, big ones on you, and you're not afraid to come onto video live. So press that link. Go ahead, Diana, put it up again. Press that link. Boom, you'll be in the studio. Now, I have to let you in the studio to go live with me here, but I would like those of you that are brave enough to come in and explain to Jana and explain to all of us why you can just speak personally, why you are looking to Ukraine, why you're disgruntled with dating in America, because 80% of viewers are American. Why? Tell us your why, please, because it's very important that you're able to express it. And also be aware that you can't, the way you express it in this live stream, you're going to tell us straight up why you're not looking for a wife in America. I know the answer all too well. But you also, the other message for you guys is you can't tell Ukrainian women exactly the same honest story. Why? Because it's rude for Ukrainian women to tell the honest truth. It's rude. What you're going to say about our women, it's rude. It's disrespectful to our women. So you have to sugarcoat it, so kind of like, how's the expression go? Yeah, sweet lie. You have to give a little bit sweet, not exactly a lie, but a sweet adjustment to the truth. Okay, we'll say. So I appreciate any guy that wants to come on and share right now. Otherwise, you're just going to get my flapping Canadian gums that could go on forever. Telling Jana why. Okay, now is the part where I'm going to share, because I'm still answering the same question. Why? No. Okay, we'll come off of that. I'm waiting for somebody to come in live. Just click that link and it's in the chat, right? It's in the chat. So you can just click it in the chat. It should be clickable, so you don't have to type it out. I think it's clickable because we already had several. So we had several guys. We did a trial on the last with Deanna. We did a trial inviting guys to join Deanna for live chat, and they came in and they were like full there, right on talking to Deanna. It was cool. It was our first test, and they liked it. So we're going to try to do more of that. You guys can let us know if you like talking to the ladies video to video, right? It's a video chat. Yeah. So what else did I want to? Yeah, I wanted to also tell you about this before I go anymore, before I forget. So Diana interviewed her mamichka as she announced her as the best mom in the world yesterday on Match Guarantee. So, and guess what? Guess what is the surprise about her mom? Her mom is right here. There you go. Angelica. She is in our database looking for love. Can you guys believe she's been 5 years looking for love in our database? What's wrong with this picture? Such a beautiful and wise. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. You just gotta go watch that video. Her heart, her wisdom, her beauty at 46. You know, just incredible, salt of the earth woman, regardless of race, color, or creed. And this again supports my point that Ukrainian women are absolutely incredible, guys. And when you understand the truth of it, you will release all of this doubt, fear about your past experiences, negative experiences on pay-per-letter sites, because it's all bullshit. It's all lies. You're talking to Igor on the other end, okay? And Deanna tells your story of how she worked as a scammer for one day until she knew what's going on, and then she quit one day. Yeah, because that's what a person with ethics and morals, they won't do this kind of a job. But really, again, it's not the, again, I want to paint the picture. I want to paint the picture of the truth that you have to understand, Ukrainian women are victims too. Ukrainian ladies, the beautiful lady, the photos you see on those websites, they are victims. Most of them, they're 20, 21 to 25 years of age. That's most of them. And they don't even know what's going on. They came in for a free photo shoot. That's all they did wrong. And guess what? They committed identity fraud by plastering her photo on not one website. No, if you dig deep on these beautiful photos of these ladies, you'll find them on 15 websites. And guess what? When they discover it and try to get their photo off, I know these ladies. I've talked to these ladies. I even interviewed one. They can't. This is what the website says to them. Yeah, really. That's what they say. So they're stuck and they're, you know, they're online forever. It's ugly. It's ugly. Okay. Enough about the toxicity of it. I want you guys back to the reality of it. I'm just flipping from good to bad, good to bad. I just want you guys to understand the truth. So back to the beautiful Angelica. Okay, she watched that video from yesterday and you will fall in love with her. I mean, there's no way she's going to be single another month, even a month. 5 years of waiting, patiently waiting. Because another thing about Ukrainian ladies, let me ask this question to Jana. Does a Ukrainian lady ever chase a man?
Chase, what do you mean? Sorry.
Oh, go after, like, hey, you want to go to dinner with me? Let's go for...
As usually not. There are some girls like this. You can meet such girls. They are very brave. Maybe they just try to have fun. You can meet such kind of girls, but very little percent. No.
Mm-hmm.
No first contact, no first messages, no first trying to build relations from her side.
And I will tell another truth. Okay, even the most beautiful Ukrainian ladies, we have one right in front of us. I think you guys would agree. They're actually not approached that much. You know, because guys are afraid. That's the truth of it. They're afraid. They're like, oh my God, she's too beautiful. I couldn't possibly know what to say. I'd be, hello, my name is blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I know this problem.
True or not true, Jana?
Yes, it's true sometimes, but some men really don't care, and you can be not rich, and you can be not like an Apollon, but you can be brave, and you can just say first hi, and then you can develop the dialogue, small talk, and it's enough to catch the interest. It's enough.
Exactly. So let's move on to the second part, because you know what? You and I have something in common. I think I shared in a message that, yeah, I did. I told you. So you shared with me how your current boyfriend caught you. Yeah. And I shared with you that I caught my wife the same way, which is just saying hi on the street.
Yes.
Yeah. It wasn't hard. I said, hi, Anna. I actually said to my wife, I said, we were in front of Ocean Plaza in Kiev, and there was a bomb threat, and it was roped off, and the police didn't speak English. I couldn't understand what's going on. And I just asked her, hi, yeah, you speak English. What, do you know what's going on? And it was like that. And guys, that I didn't actually mean it as a pickup. I swear, later I did, but at the time I just wanted to know what was going on. But you know what? It's one of the best ways is ask for help, because they're so cute, courteous. They're I mean, I can't remember a single time I ever asked a Ukrainian woman or man, for that matter. Ukrainian people very courteous, and so they help. If you ask them for help, they help. Yeah, would you agree, Jen?
Of course.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Ukrainian people are more hospitable than our people. It's true. So I asked Anna, and we sparked up a conversation, and she said bomb threat and da da da. Well, it wasn't 10 minutes before my wife did something she's never done before, and she jumped in my taxi because I said, listen, I got to go. I was doing a video with a matchmaker, or actually psychologist. I had to go. I had a deadline. I said, listen, I'd love to continue talking to you, but I literally got a video shoot now. Do you want to come with me? Where are you going? And she said, yeah, I can go to the center. And so she jumped in my taxi, and we're sitting beside each other. And guys, it was cosmic. It was magical. She said, what do you do? I said, well, what do you do? And we both realized we had a social experiment on YouTube. When I first got to Ukraine, I did a free hugs campaign in Sumy. It's on YouTube. I should send you the link. Quickly. I had some Ukrainian friends and even an Indian man friend that's long time in Sumy, 15 years. And they said, yeah, Ukrainians don't hug. This conversation came up. They're not huggy people. And I said,
it is not true.
Not true. Okay, so you see, there we go. Jana agrees with me. I didn't know Ukrainian people. This is my first trip to Ukraine in 2016. And I went to Ukraine, just in case Jana's ever wondering, to go to my best friend, my Canadian best friend's wife is from Moscow. Her sister was getting married in Sumy, 2016, August the 8th, 2016. She got married. And I went to a Ukrainian wedding. So that was my why I went to Ukraine. Now, it just so happens I was divorced from my ex, who happens to be Russian. We were married for 10 years. And so I already knew what was the Slavic lady like. And, well, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm preaching to the choir. If you compare the Slavic to the Canadian, well, okay, let's just don't want to say anything, but you guys know what I'm saying. There's no comparison. Dovchenko, oh, wow. My Dovchenko just brought me this. You want to say hi? You want to say hello? What do you want to say? Uh-huh. Oh, it's very beautiful, Dovchenko. What do you guys think? Beautiful?
This is Mexico. This is Ukraine.
Oh, wow, really? It's all flags.
Yes.
Wow, look at she drew the flag colors. You're so smart. Oh my gosh. Do you want to sing for everybody later?
No.
No, not today. Okay. Sometimes she sings live. Okay. So where was I? Help me out.
You was on Ukrainian wedding.
Oh, yes. Thank you. So, okay, this could be a very long story, and this is supposed to be about you. So anyway, I just want to say, okay, free hugs. So I said, you know what? I think everybody is about hugs, because the purpose of life is love. And once you get kind of some maturity and age under your belt, or some, I don't know, life experience, everybody should agree with that. That's the goal of life is love. The most important thing in life is love. So a hug is an expression of, I won't say love necessarily, but it's an expression of, it's a connection of a soul to a soul, you know. So I said, I don't believe you. And I went on video and we did a free hug campaign. And guess who I got my first on the Derabafskaya? My first hug from was an MMA Ukrainian man fighter who didn't speak English. He came running with the sign is in Russian language, and he came up to me and I thought he was going to flatten me. He came up, boom, like this, gave me a big hug. And I was like, wow, cool. And so, yeah, it's on YouTube. Actually, I'll post a link below if you guys want to watch the old 2016 video called Free Hugs. Sumi Free Hugs is called. Or you can just Google, yeah, Free Hugs, Sumi Free Hugs. You can Google, YouTube it. So Anna had done a social experiment. She said, I did a social experiment. Oh, that's so cool. I did one where I asked people on the street, who do you love that you haven't told you love in a very long time? Yeah. And then they would say it on camera, and then they say, can I ask you, do you want to call them right now? Do you want to wait another second before you tell them that you love them? And it was a lot of mom, dad, brother, sister. And they called, and that was, and you know what? And then she shared she was a singer-songwriter. And I said, oh, wow, I'd love to hear one of your songs. And I think I told the taxi driver, can you drive around the block for a while? Because I didn't want her to get out of the taxi, because it was just like, it's cosmic. It was just cosmic. So then she played her song, which is called The World Is Talking to You, right? And you guys have heard it on the channel. And so she's just an amateur singer-songwriter, but it's her soul, it's her heart, it's expression of her heart. And my wife has just an incredible angelic heart. So what I'm saying is, it started with, I just said hi. Yeah, I just said hi. You never know where or how you're going to meet your soulmate. Be brave, guys, be brave. And this is kind of where I want to kind of bring it back to Jana. And I want to talk about ways of meeting each other. Yeah, like ways of meeting your half, right? Do you believe in destiny?
Yes.
Yes. You, like love at first, like, okay, destiny, we'll leave it there. That's another topic, love at first sight. I don't exactly, well, okay, another topic, but destiny. So you never know how or when you're going to meet your half, right?
Yes, but you can feel the moment when it's special, like you're meeting with Anna. And after such stories, people create movies.
Yeah, exactly. And exactly. So I wanted to ask you, because I wanted to get your advice, Jana, about, guys, all the guys watching this video, every one of them pretty much is wanting to meet that special one, but they're confused. They don't know, okay, is this a scam site? Is it on, should I meet them online? Should I fly and go to Warsaw, Poland now, just because like half are in Warsaw, actually, about half, according to the numbers. Warsaw and Poland have most of the refugees. So should I just go hang out in a coffee shop and see if I feel a connection to a lady? She's probably going to be Ukrainian. Well, maybe not. I mean, Polish ladies are lovely too, right? And they're Slavic, right? Slavic roots, same roots, just a bit more westernized. But yeah, what do you think? And do you happen to have a street pickup story you want to share with us today?
I think that you will never know what will be the moment, but you can feel the moment when you already stay in this situation. For example, if you're ready to meet somebody, if you're ready for relations, you will be ready for actions. And for example, if we speaking about the dating sites, you will feel after first steps, like I like the profile, I like appearance, photos, then you have first communication, and then how can you understand that it really can work, that lady really interested in you? I can tell you for sure that you will feel this connection. I mean, not just find a lot of interests in common. You will do very active step by step closer to each other. It means that first of all you have I don't know, communication, then you have video calls, and then you don't want to stop keep messaging to each other. You will share all your day together between each other, and then you will create some things to meet, and it's very important. So you will understand. You will understand very fast if you're ready to go to some country, or you can meet Ukrainian lady on your streets even, because yes, nowadays we have a lot of refugees abroad, and when you see a nice lady, doesn't mean she's Ukrainian or other lady, other nationality. You just can say hi, and if you're ready for relations, if you feel some good positive energy back, you just need to be active.
Thank you, Janet. Just one second. Diana, please, call us. Diana will give you the link some other way. You could just type it into your browser.
I'm excited to see this guy, because he's very active at our streams, and he's wise, and he's clever enough, and always share interesting information. So
in fact, he gets pole position. What you got pole position as the most active. If you combine active on our streams, wise, I think wise from your comments, and both of us agree. So yeah, please, I would love to invite what in to explain to you and to all viewers why.
It would be interesting to know. I heard a lot of.
So meanwhile, Deanna, call what? I'm sure we have his number. Connect with Deanna. Call us. That's our number there on the screen. Please call us, and Deanna will pick up right now and help you come into the studio. So, Jana, I appreciate your explanation, and I agree with you, of course. Let me ask you a little bit more directly. Can you share with us, how was your boyfriend successful making an introduction to himself to you on the street in Warsaw? I guess it was in Warsaw, yeah?
Yes, it was on the street, and he just came to me with a lot of questions at the moment. First of all, he asked, do you speak English? And when I say yes, I can speak. So he had some natural questions which were really okay. When you answer this question step by step, you have a small talk, you have first connection. And he was very easygoing, and I felt positive energy. And I felt that it's okay to exchange the contacts.
And what did he say to you that made him interesting? You said in your voicemail he was interesting.
Yeah, just simple questions actually about where I am from, why, how I'm living in Warsaw, what are my impressions, where I'm working, just simple things. And the first important question was, am I single? It's very polite.
So that's not too direct. Am I single? Yeah, that's wow. Okay.
No, he asked, do you have a boyfriend? It's an important question from the beginning, because it's a decision, should we talk or not? And I really appreciate this quality when people are polite, and I like this.
Wonderful, wonderful. What? We all believe in you. I understood you were saying something else. Please, what? Join us. Or Tony. Actually, Tony's very wise. Tony, very, very wise guy. He's been commenting and he's been online. Or Bill, even Bill. Bill, you're welcome. I know you came on with Deanna yesterday, right? But you're welcome. You're very, slapstick comedy guy, but I think you're a wise guy as well. Bill has been in his own movie. He's been in his own movie, and he lives in Hollywood, and he's a co-owner in a production company. So he's a cool guy. And then he works for the government, he says. I don't know. I hope it's not the IRS.
I know he do a lot of Ukrainian recipes.
A lot of what?
Ukrainian dishes, recipes, he knows.
Yes. Okay, what says, give me a sec. So he's coming in. All right, we want to hear from you. Okay, let me finish off on Anna and I's love story. So you want to see a photo from our first date ever, guys? Anna and I's first date. Here it is. So this is 11 Mirrors. If you guys know the hotel, That's 11 mirrors. And that was our first date. Oops. What am I doing? Clicked the wrong link. So yeah, I invited her out to a romantic dinner because romance is one of the most powerful tools a man has, yeah, to be romantic. I mean, I don't know a single lady that doesn't like romance. So it's a very romantic setting. I can't find the photo again. It's a very romantic setting. I brought red roses because I was really impressed with Anna and I wanted to make an impression. And help me out, Diana. Where is that picture? See, guys can't do two things at the same time. Yeah, so there's the red roses there. We're looking at the view. It's just back from Krishadek, not too far. And you can see she's dressed in a beautiful black lace. I'm in my, my collared shirt, purple it was. Purple and a jacket. And yeah, it was, you can take it down now, Diana. It was our first actual date. Now, we had a couple of meets before then, but it wasn't really a date. It's kind of another story. So, and then what I did in the date is I said, I knew her story, her situation, and I just said to her, and Anna told this actually. She told this live a couple of weekends ago. She shared this. I can't remember the title of that video, but I'll put the link below so you can hear a little bit of this story from her. But I just felt like I wanted to do something nice for her, and she. So I said, I don't think she said this is a new dress, but I understood at some point it was a new dress, and I said, listen, I would like to give you that dress as a gift because you bought it for our date. Can you send me your? Oh, this was later. Yeah, this was after the date. Can you send me your bank card number? I'd like to buy this as a gift for you. And I didn't even ask her how much she paid. I just sent her an appropriate amount that would pay for such a beautiful dress. And it wasn't expensive, guys. It was $100. So, but guess what? This made a real impression on her. And I think this is an important point, guys, because a lot of you guys, especially you guys that have been scammed, you're jaded, you're super scam sensitive, and now you're a hair trigger on money, all things money. And you needn't be. You needn't be, as long as you're dating a quality lady. You're fishing in the right pond, I say, right? You're not met her on a scam site, okay? That's the biggest mistake. But if you're in front of a quality lady, she wants to feel that you care about her. And one of the ways, let's face it, that you show that you care, like I put Anna in an Uber Black to go home, right? Wow, she felt like, wow, he cares, and he cares about my safety. Yeah. And then I paid for her dress, but it was just these little things. It was $100, but and Anna's anything but a gold digger, guys. Anything. I mean, money is not important to her at all. So that sent the signal, because guys, you need to understand, Ukrainian ladies, they read into everything. They look at what you do. They watch your behaviors, your actions. Yeah, Jana?
Oh, guys, you're so wise. Sometimes you understand the ladies even better than we are. I get you every time on this.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're super right, because we're really reading all the actions, all the little details are very important for us, for me.
Thank you. And any advice on this point, like anything about what I said, Jana, that you want to kind of support? And again, we're trying to give guys the tips to be successful on a first date, where to meet, like on the street, not on, okay, let me ask you this, Jana. And what is in the back is in the studio. So I'll bring you on in just a minute. Thank you. What? Show me your camera so I know you're ready to go live. So when I see your camera, I'll know you're ready to go live. What advice would you give? What would you say to guys about wanting to meet, that are sending letters to ladies? Are Ukrainian ladies interested in a letter relationship or even correspondence by letter, by chat, letters?
Chat letters? You mean text messages?
Let's say letters online, like emails back and forth.
I don't think that nowadays we use any emails, but you can text messages. If you're speaking about dating sites, it's just for beginning to introduce yourself, to understand a little bit information about both of you, and then you should make a next step very quick. And if you speak about first dating, it should be some cozy place when you will have possibility to talk some really cozy place, like quiet, cozy cafe, maybe some restaurant, maybe it can be some walking in the park. It should be some place when you will have possibility to know each other closer, and then you can change. Then you can really change places, and Ukrainian ladies really appreciate some spontaneous things. For example, one date you can be very, I don't know, in a suit in some restaurant. Next date you can come on your bicycle on some sporting suit, sporting sportwear, and you can ask the lady to do the same, and she will be happy about this.
Thank you. Great advice. Great advice. Looks like what jammed on us. He doesn't want to show his face. I don't know. Here's a comment. Maybe the CIA is looking for him. Yeah, guys, I'm not surprised, because you know what? Really, guys, you got to get this confidence level up. You've got to be confident about yourself. And so this is, guess what? It's practicing. You have a not available, beautiful Ukrainian lady in front of you. So it should be easier to talk to her because she's in a relationship, right? You need to get your confidence up, and you need to, to approach, to speak, to dialogue with ladies, because did you know, here's a fun fact about ladies. Ladies fall in love with their ears. Men fall in love with their eyes. Yeah. So your ability to have a intelligent, intellectual, funny, with humor conversation with a lady is very important to attraction. Yeah. So it looks like, I don't know, any other guys gonna brave up, put on the Braveheart costume and come on and talk to Jana and I, and just explain about Western women. I would really like a man other than myself to speak about Western women and why Western men are going to Ukraine to meet a lady. I legit never use my phone except when I have a call as an energy company doctor or something when it comes up. Sorry, I'm not sure what excuse that is. What? But in life we have results or we have excuses. That's all there is, baby. So, okay. So so you explained how your current boyfriend, how he met you in Warsaw. So you started the relationship, and what do you think is the ideal way to meet your person? How do you think is ideal?
To be active and brave.
Be active and brave. Okay. And would you say it's
you see the target you should do? You should be active.
So Vita said in her little clip there, guys, understand, every man is a hunter and every woman is a target. Every man wants to get his target. Every target wants to be pursued and caught. Is it true?
Yes, it is true, first of all. The second, I want to tell you a little secret, maybe you know about this. Sometimes ladies also can do something to catch the attention of a man. They can do it by the language body, by some maybe link, some hints. They can catch attention and they are waiting for your actions.
Absolutely, 100%. That's why, so Jana, what do you think? And by the way, Jack, Bill, you're welcome to come into the studio. Please help me out here, guys. Don't leave me hanging. Billy boy, come on in. You're brave. I know you are. You're with Diana. Or Jack, very wise guy. I think Jack somehow also camera shy. I don't know. I don't understand. But please, somebody help me out. So, Jana, be brave. What about the best way to meet? Let me ask you this. Are Ukrainian women, are they interested in meeting on social media? So say Facebook, Instagram, any of the socials. Is that a preferred way to meet for them, Ukrainian women?
No, depend on person. For example, my page is all closed, and but sometimes I had such experience. Depend on the person. If the person is polite and interesting, and you have special mood this moment, yeah, it's possible, but maybe it's more difficult. But super nice place, I think. Some big mall, when people just spend their time, you have cafes there, you have a lot of shops, and it's perfect, I think perfect way when you can catch the lady which spent her time in somewhere. She can be alone, she can be with your girlfriends, and it's good moment to find somebody to meet and to have a first small talk, to exchange the contacts, or maybe to go on conversation in some coffee shop. It's super place. Actually, at the park, at the gym. I don't advise such places as clubs, for example, nightclubs, because a lot of, like hunters, lady hunters are there, which are interested just in free cocktails and just spend, I don't know, evening and not pay the bills. I think it's not good sport for a first meeting. I mean, for to know the lady, to catch the lady. But when you visit usual spots, when normal people during their life plans are, is good on the street, on the mall, on the gym, when you can see all the same people there, and when you can see an interesting lady, she will be friendly to you because she also can see you there from time to time, and she feel safe about this. So yeah, it's nice.
Great advice. I agree with everything. Thank you. So about social media, maybe you can share. I was more trying to ask you as well about social media. For example, you can somebody connect with you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and get your attention, for example?
I told I had such occasions. It was very rare, depend on the mood. For example, in Ukraine, when I was in Ukraine, it's not for foreign men advice, because in Ukraine, for example, if I can see that a nice guy adding to me as a friend, and I can see we have some friends in common, yeah, it's a step to add this guy, and so it's some possibility. But I don't know. You can admit a lot of things sexually. You can realize a lot during when you can see the profile of the lady. If it's open, if she has a lot of photos there, if she's sharing all her life there, maybe she's too desperate to meet somebody. It's like a hint to you, or maybe it shows different. Maybe she's too unserious, and that is the reason that she share everything with you. If she has a lot of followers, for example, I don't know if it's good, because Ukrainian people used to not to hide their private life, but not share your private life to everyone. Not used to that.
Yeah, it's a great point that should be made, actually, that a lot of ladies, even when they're married, they just don't put pictures of their family or husband in their personal Facebook, Instagram. I always thought that was red flag, to be honest, but then I learned not necessarily. Okay, it can be a red flag but it all comes back to how did you meet her? In other words, what pond were you fishing in? If it's PPL, it's toxic, 100% of the time, pretty much 99.9, we'll say. So yeah, it's good to know that Ukrainian women are private people. Ukrainian people are private. We in the West, oh my gosh, we let it all hang out.
It means that they doesn't want to catch more attention. If you have your private life, if you have a boyfriend, a husband, it means you are not in search. You don't want to pay attention for your personality. You don't need that, and it's a good quality of Ukrainian people, of Ukrainian women. If you already have relations, you will be next to your partner. You don't need other attention.
Exactly.
If your job is not lead with some social media, so most of occasions they will be private.
Exactly. Thank you. I can share as well, guys, that in my experience, and most of our ladies communicating with our ladies and during dating and such, they say they don't like to meet a man that that's not vetted, like Facebook, Instagram, even like sites such as ukrainedate.com. It's just a nominal fee site, like I don't know, $20 or $40 a month. But they don't know him. Like my wife signed up to Ukraine Date for one day, got hit with 600 invites or something crazy number like that one day, and then she's gone the next day. Because and that's what I mean. They don't know the quality of the man. They don't know if he's serious or he's just playing around. He wants a one-night stand or whatever. So that's why good marriage-minded Ukrainian ladies, generally speaking, I'm just saying generally, there's always exceptions to rules. But generally, they want to meet a man, some way that he's vetted, like checked somehow. So generally, that's why these nominal dating sites, including Tinder and all of that, most ladies are not interested in meeting a guy like that. I want to answer a question here. Would you agree, by the way, Jana, or no?
Yes, I agree. I agree because we have a lot of bad experience when your page is open and anybody can message to you directly. Most of these messages are the same, not interesting. Sometimes they are rude. Sometimes they put some pictures like attachment. Yeah, and it's just bad experience. And lady which is respect herself, she will believe in real, in something more serious.
Thank you. I'm just going to answer Randy Sisk. Welcome back. This question. We never stopped, Randy. Okay, that's not true. We stopped for about 3 weeks. So when the war, February 24th, was a very bad day for every Ukrainian person. And we lived in Odessa, and we have a dacha in Sergeyevka, or south of Sergeyevka. And it was a very horrific time. Horrific. I can't imagine.
When you had possibility to go out?
We were blessed with getting out early. The story just quickly is Ukrainian people were very optimistic, and nobody thought the war would happen. And I just felt this angst in my gut, just felt like I was worried for my family, So I started studying Putin. I read his past essays, his bachelor, his master's degrees, his papers, his essay online, and started studying the man. And I came to the conclusion that he will attack Ukraine after the Olympics, the Beijing Olympics ended. And we got out. We packed everything in Rubbermaid containers for a long term. I just felt it. I felt it viscerally. I felt it. And we got out 6 days before. So then when it happened, of course, like every Ukrainian person, you're worried about your family. You're out or whatever. And now it's Anna's mom, dad, brother, all the children, like everybody, right? And so we spent 3 weeks. We started a charity. We raised about $15,000. So everything stopped. We helped our ladies first get out, and money came into Anna's private bank account and went out to private bank account. Individual people in Ukraine that needed our ladies to start with, and then after that. So my wife did most of this because I don't speak Russian or Ukrainian. So for those 3-4 weeks, we did no matchmaking. I figured, like everybody, matchmaking is finished.
It's not important that moment because lives it's not for dating time. And I loved before because I was that positive person which didn't believe that war will start. I didn't believe at all.
It was most people. I had this conversation a lot for 2 months before the war began with Ukrainian people and even our family. And they actually thought Shimashechi, Joe, he's crazy. My in-laws, but then after they were thanking me for getting, family to safety. So I just want to answer Randy's question. So I thought dating was over for the foreseeable future while the war is on. I really did. This is just a knee-jerk reaction to the country being in war, right? But then as things unfolded, we communicated with our ladies for relocating them, getting them out, extraction from Ukraine, help, moral help, financial help. And in doing that, we talked to them. And the conversation became, because we're in touch with them, are you still interested in dating? And of course, it took some time for for this mental shift, right? Because when the war happened, guys, it was just catastrophic. You remember, nobody can think about romance, about love, about other than just this visceral need for safety and security, right? But then a couple of months after that, in talking to the ladies, they said, yes, you know what? I'm here in Warsaw. I'm in Spain. I'm in this country or that country. And guess what? I have nothing left other than a hope of starting my future family. I have no my home. Pardon me, I got a tickle in my throat. I have no, my dad's still stuck in Ukraine. My brother's still stuck in Ukraine. I'm worried about them all the time. I have no job. I have no job. I have no, I have nothing. I'm a refugee. The only I have is hope that I can meet a good man, move to his country, I guess, because right now I don't want to go back to Ukraine, and start life over again and have a good life. So when you think about it in that way, guys, it becomes the number one goal of sincere marriage-minded ladies is to meet you, and relocate to you if it's right? If they see a potential of a future with you. So to answer your question, was it Tony or Randy? Yeah, Randy, to answer your question, we continue to work with our ladies, and dating the way it works now is you go to her. So we facilitate the connection. And once there's a connection, we're always been unlimited. We've always lifetime guarantee in that full support, unlimited dating, unlimited meetings until you get married. We're still the same. But now we facilitate the introduction via Zoom. You guys talk on Zoom with a translator there, Ukrainian translator. And if you guys both like each other after the Zoom and you want to start a relationship, the man he becomes a client. Yeah. That journey up until the point he becomes a client is just a donation. It's by donation, any amount, to our Ukraine Refugee Fund. So you make a donation. And then you talk to her on Zoom with a translator. If you guys like each other, then you have to make the decision to become a client. There's a big caveat right here. And I just had a very nasty example yesterday of a guy that's been following us since 2017. He made his donation. And I'm going to talk about this now because I'm angry. And I want to make sure no more of you guys do this to our ladies. So he knew how much it is investment to work with Match Guarantee to meet our ladies. He's been following us since 2017. Now he says he's going to leave a bad review. Well, go ahead, mister. Leave a bad review, and we will tell what you've done. Okay, so he's had 3 coaching calls. First with Vita, and he knew our price in 2017 with Vita, or 2018 with Vita, 17 with Vita. Then with Luba, the amazing coach Luba. Then with Jim, our American coach. He's worked with all of them. Everybody told him the price to work with us. And then he met a lovely lady. I probably maybe even should have named, her name was Anna online. He met our lady Anna. They both really liked each other. Now Anna is calling our office 3 times now, asking, when am I going to get to talk to Mr. This guy? And he says, I'm not willing to invest nothing to become a client, to get Anna's contact information and continue. He invited Anna out in 2019. She was a lady on his list. So his package was sent to her, his photo, and he is of ethnic persuasion, which means much harder for him to become successful. But she likes him. She likes his look. She likes him. They talked on Zoom for like a long time, longer than normal. They had a great connection. And now he has built up the hopes of a Ukrainian refugee to start her life again. Guys, we do this risk reversal basically for donation. You can donate whatever amount. We do this to show you what we're made of at Match Guarantee, because you have these bad past experiences. But it's in good faith, guys. It's in good faith that if you meet somebody that you like each other, you will become a client. Which means pay money. Yeah, that's right. Invest in this. You know in advance what is required, what the investment with that. You'll become a client. You will meet her, and we wish you all the best, and we hope it ends in marriage, right? So don't take advantage of our ladies, guys. These are refugee ladies. Don't take advantage of our good faith in you that you will become a client. Yeah. I feel worse. I could care honestly about the 10 grand to become a client. That's not what it's about. What it's about is Anne is calling our office asking, where is this guy? She's hopeful to start a relationship. She likes him, you know? Shame on you, and shame on any of you that want to abuse Match Guarantee and abuse our relationships. Okay, said. It just happened yesterday, so it's still... I'm still pissed. It just happened last night with I had an exchange with Coach Jim, and yeah. So guys, you're welcome to take us for a by donation test drive and meet our ladies. I should, but let me remove Jana for a moment here, and I will just talk to you. So selfish, very selfish. Thanks, Jack. Well, he's got something up there, not clicking right. Luba is absolutely amazing. Heart of gold. She mother ducklings all her clients. I mean, you ask her a question on our Skype channel, 15 minutes, 30 minutes top, unless she's sleeping, she answers you. Like, I mean, she's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. All our staff at Match Guarantee, they work for our, as they say in Ukraine, our result more than money. That's right. Because I don't pay overly well. Because we're not overly profitable at Match Guarantee. In fact, okay, I digress. Sorry, let's get back to the topic at hand. I'll bring Jeanne back in. Okay, so now I promised you guys, if you waited till the end, I would have a special reveal for you that you'll want to wait around for the end. And I think it's an important reveal. Because why? It's helping you guys understand the truth again. So Diana, our beautiful young administrator, she shared that she worked for a scam agency for one day. And they told her to chat as somebody else with all these guys that are chatting. And they gave her some profiles to manage. And she was very confused and didn't understand what it was. And the next day, she didn't say nothing. She just didn't come to work. That was it. Very typically Ukrainian. It's very typical. We never do that in the West. It would just disappear. But Ukrainian people, they again, because they don't want to offend. And she didn't know what to tell the company. And Diana is very polite, typical Ukrainian girl. So she just didn't show up for work. So I want you guys to understand, to help you understand how to meet quality ladies. And how to fish in the right pond. Match Guarantee is not the only right pond, and there's other ways of meeting Ukrainian ladies. I won't say we're the be-all to the end-all, we're the only ones, no. And so I want you to be able to understand so that when you meet a quality Ukrainian woman, you will understand she's a quality human being by her actions, right? So the first thing is for you to understand who they are and then how they behave so that when you got a good fish, when you catch a good fish, you understand, right, that you have a quality person, and don't blow the relationship because you're in your head, you were scammed before, and you have these fears. You know, you have to put all of that aside, and you can only do that once you understand the truth. So, in that end, I just would ask you, Jana, if you could share, like you surprised me the other day that you do video online translation for right. Dating online, right?
Yes.
And you've done 1,000 of them, you had shared, or more than 1,000 of them. Yeah.
Maybe like this, I think.
So that's a lot. And guys, that makes her an expert because she's talked to 1,000 foreign guys meeting Ukrainian girls, and so she's seen how you guys behave, how on the first date with the lady. So really, this is the young lady to talk to about what you guys do right and what you guys do wrong. And so again, you can talk to Jana. She's live streaming on ukrainedating.tv. So you can go other days and talk to her and just hit the bell and YouTube will tell you when she's live. You'll see her name when we go live, and you can ask her all kinds of things, what to do, how to behave on the first date, second date, how to win the heart of a Ukrainian lady, because you guys all need help really to be successful. Just anything you want to say, Jean, about your experience, helping as an introduction on a video date with 1,000+ guys. Any advice you would give would be amazing.
To be natural, to be active again, and to go step by step to your purpose. I'm a little disappointed about this video chats translation, because very little percent of men really interesting to go on serious to begin serious relations. All of them say that I want. Some of them even do nothing. They just speak. I don't even understand the reason why they do these online calls, video chats. They pay some money for this because it's a job of agency, of translator, interpreter. And I even don't understand. They just speaking without any development, no any development. They just speaking like, I don't know, like neighbors. A lot of such occasions. So I'm disappointed about this. But some of them are really serious. So they try to find some really important questions. What do you think? How we will resolve this problem, or how we will do this? So they try to understand the mind of the girl, her goals, and then they are active because they want to exchange the contacts. They want to meet in reality and to understand how a lady thinks about it. Is she ready to move, or what she wants, what is comfortable for her?
Yeah, thank you very much, Anna. So you're
guys just stuck on the sites, just stuck on these conversations, like your previous client you are angry about. 5 years is too much. If you are serious, you will be like Joseph, or what the name of the client interview I saw. He was serious about his target.
Yeah, and I forgot to add, this guy that met the beautiful Anna that likes him, and he is of this ethnicity. There's somebody in the chat here, but this is even worse. Okay, anyway, he's so he has Chinese roots. It's not easy for a Chinese looking man, yeah, mixed or whatever, Asian born, American Asian born, Australian, whatever. It's not easy for him to be successful. This is the God's honest truth. Why would I lie to you? Okay. We have clients that are 32 years of age, Asian born Chinese, and they came to Kiev one time. I went live with him, and Anna went live with him. They're on the channel in Kiev before the war started. He got 9 out of 10 no's when he invited 10 ladies out. That's the truth. I'm sorry to tell you this truth, but better I tell you not a sweet lie, but the bitter truth. Yeah. But hey, guess what? He can be successful. He only came once, so he wasn't successful. This particular 32-year-old American, Chinese-born American. But if he comes back, he can be successful. So this particular client I'm telling you about that met Anna and they had a great connection, and he's such a tightwad that he can't pay anything. And I offered him a crazy discount, guys, from 10 grand. Don't think 80%. Don't think 20% off. Don't think 40% off. Don't think 60% off. Don't think 80% off. He said no. Why did I offer him 80% off? Guys, not 10 grand, 2 grand. $2,000 to meet a lady that he had a great connection with. She likes him so much, she's calling back multiple times. My heart breaks for this young woman. She's a refugee in the country. So it's not about money, but $2,000 he won't pay. On top of that, he wants his donation to our Ukraine Refugee Fund back. He wants to take his measly $200 donation back from the money that's already gone out to help Ukrainian refugees. Are you fucking kidding me?
Joseph, I can tell you in another hand,
pathetic. Anyway,
that girl, he was lucky not to, to be in toxic relations, because it shows his attitude for a lot of things. So she's not pure, a lucky girl.
She's a lucky girl. That's the exact way that I need to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
You're exactly right. Because she deserves better. She deserves better. You're absolutely right. Thank you for hitting me with that wisdom. You're absolutely right. So I'm just saying, guys, if that's you, if you can't follow through on something you start, when you meet an amazing woman that's much more beautiful, much more traditional than you can catch in your country, because that's the truth of it. Also, if you're not ready for this journey, don't fucking start. Okay? Potential clients warned. Okay. So where were we? So your great advice to guys. Guys, Jean is going live. If you still have time, we're at an hour and 35 minutes on this, but she's going live next on the other channel, Match Guarantee. UkraineDating.tv. She's going live next if she still has time. Do you still have time after this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
One moment. Let me check. I will have 1 more hour.
Okay, great. So she'll go live for less than a normal hour. Sometimes she goes live for 1 hour, sometimes 2 hours, guys. And on that channel, we're going to have more ladies coming on next week and the following week. So yeah, you're going to meet, my whole goal is that you meet, and we have ladies, another amazing lady from Sumi. She has 5 children and her husband is stuck still in Sumi. I'm trying to convince her. I know her. She will give you great advice as well. Why? She's happily married to an amazing Ukrainian man. I know him. She's a beautician. She's very beautiful, and she's worried her husband might be a little bit jealous. But I know her husband. I think I'll convince her to come on the channel. Why? Because she's going to give you guys great advice, like Jana. Why? She was married and divorced with a foreigner, and she's already. I'll give you a clue. I have a 1.5 hour interview with her. It's on Match Guarantee from 2016 on the channel when I lived in Sumi. And I myself was trying to understand what are real Ukrainian women like. I interviewed her, and she broke down on camera, actually, from her experience married to her foreign man. And I put this kind of stuff online that's bad for my business, but I don't care. This is not about money. This is about my life's purpose. And it's my wife, Anna, too. And we just want you guys to know that, because just everything true, right? You need to know this. Her name is Yevgenia. And what does Yevgenia's story, what point does it make? It makes this point. Ukrainian women, a lot of them have fears associated with meeting a foreign man. This is the truth, guys. Not all of them, but there's some level of fear. It might be 1 from 10, 2, 3, 4, 5 from 10, because there's some really bad stories. Do you know there was a story from a Ukraine dating agency that recently, I won't say who, but there's an allegation of which agency this is in Ukraine, but it's a client, male client and Ukrainian client. He introduced them to. They've been married, living in the States. Well, he just took a gun and murdered his wife, his Ukrainian wife, and then took the gun and offed himself. Okay, this just happened. The last one that happened was a horror story that for 20 years has been a fear in Ukraine, because the last one happened 20 some odd years ago, made headline news in Moscow, in Kyiv, on the big channels. So this instills fear in Ukrainian women, and you have to understand something about communication and about Fear, whatever it is, it paralyzes the human being, male or female. It stops us from moving ahead. So whatever are our fears, so what's my point? You have to understand that to some degree, Ukrainian women don't understand why you're here in Ukraine looking for a wife. Don't understand it to some degree. And to some degree are fearful. You know, some dating I did in Ukraine, later when we're in a relationship, the lady said to me, yeah, when I first started dating you, I thought maybe you're a criminal because I lived in Ukraine. Why? You know, because they think like, whatever. they were suspicious that maybe I'm a bad man. So, and it's not funny actually, right? It's the reality. So you guys have to be aware of these fears so you can speak to them. Yeah. And kind of, you know, so I don't know. What do you think about this topic, Jana?
I think that is good quality when you have to be responsible. You have to understand which person you contact with, and you should understand what will lead about this.
So is it? Do you think it's true? Like you translate for 1,000 ladies on the first date online, and they're speaking to you in your mother tongue in Russian language. So you don't translate everything. I know. Do you feel that they have some level of fear? And what is your thoughts on this? That they have a fear that maybe he's not a good man. Why is he coming to Ukraine?
No, the same fears we feel to our native men. It's normally to be, to trying to be responsible and to feel comfortable, to have some guarantees that this guy, he is okay, he's normally, by mental, he's normally, you will stay in safe. It's the same, for example, why you told Anna do this first in her life to jump in the car to stranger. As usually we don't do like this, but sometimes when you can feel this connection and you feel something interesting when you can trust. So in these cases it's possible when you understand it's a daytime, you have a taxi, not private car, for example, and a lot of things you think about. So you just try to be responsible, you try to be in safe, you try to be wise.
Thank you for that, Jana. Direct question for you, Jana. Do you see in your experiences that Ukrainian ladies have some degree of sensitivity, some degree of fear about why is he in Ukraine and is he a good person? Yes or no, or what do you think?
Yeah, interesting.
I know, I'm very direct.
Yeah, I think it's okay to come in Ukraine, especially nowadays. I know this. Why foreigners like Ukrainian ladies. I know there is good possibility for people, to create the couple this moment because of war, because of a lot of Ukrainian girls live abroad now. And no, it's okay. I think it's normal fears and depend on the past, experience of the lady. If she already had some datings with the foreigners and they were not successful, maybe she will think the same, that he can be not serious, he can be not, he could not understand our mentality, and because of that we have some problems. But every woman, I think not just Ukrainian, believe that every love story can be the last, and she still believe in this nice feeling in love, and she will give all your heart to you if she believe. If she will feel that you are serious, you are sincere to her, you will take under care your woman, you will believe. No fears.
Thank you. Guys, do you see how sweet Jen is? Even I ask her a direct question. She's so, I mean, you're amazing. You're amazing. I can't even be rude to ask you a third time. So we will just leave the answer.
I'm not tricky. I just don't know how to answer, because I can see just what could I do if I was that lady. I just can speak about myself, and maybe you can realize from my reaction other behavior.
Yes. Well, and honestly, you can speak to probably about 1,000 other ladies because you did these translations. But
I can say. a lot of people think the same. I have a lot of friends which share with me the same opinion, and they will do directly the same what I said.
I'm just thinking of Randy's question, which I'm gonna answer now, but I didn't want to forget something I was gonna ask. I mean, guys, one thing I love about talking to Jana is that just in this little time I've seen her streaming, and I'm usually in the background helping her with questions and stuff. What I love, and I'm answering this question actually now. Somebody took the question away. Thanks, Diana. What I love about UkraineDating.tv, to answer your question, Randy, is that, you see, Jana and I haven't spoken really person to person. This is the first time. We left some messages back and forth, but because I get the privilege of hearing how she answers your guys' questions for quite a few hours, I've been in the background in the studio helping her out. I feel like I know her, like really feel like I know her. She maybe feels, but I know her better than she knows me, because probably she hasn't seen many of my videos. And this is the beauty, guys, of UkraineDating.tv. This is the whole intent. It's free. It's completely free, guys. I'm paying these ladies to chat with you. And I love that I get to help out these ladies, because all these ladies are in different countries. We have Poland, we have UK. Julia's in UK, and Julia decided to join Match Guarantee, by the way. She messaged Anna the other day, or Tatiana messaged Anna. She's 25, as you can see, very beautiful blondie, but heart of gold, much more mature than most 25-year-olds, especially Western. And she's joining Match Guarantee, and this is a whole nother video as to why a 25-year-old stunningly beautiful lady that's mature, she's an artist, she paints, she's perfect English. I mean, why she needs help. She lives in London, Essex, UK, close to London. Why she needs help to find a man? Ask yourselves that question, guy. Why? Of course, I know the answer.
No enough brave there.
Pardon me?
Not enough brave guys there in Essex.
It's one point, not enough brave guys. The guys that are brave are the guys that just want to get in her pants. Okay? But she doesn't want that, because she's a high-value Ukrainian woman. She wants a serious man. She, at 25, because she's Ukrainian, she wants to start a family already. That she can't find in UK. That she can't find in America. Hence, we had Tatiana that lives in Pompano Beach, Florida, lived there for 6 years. She's 35, stunningly beautiful blondie girl with a great heart. My wife and her took a course together. They met on a course called How to Be a Muse for Your Man. How to be a great woman for your man, muse, yeah. And now she joined our agency because she can't meet a good man living in Pompano Beach, Florida. What's going on with you guys out there, you American guys? Why? She doesn't want a huge age gap, guys, because that's not normal. Most Ukrainian women, my wife and I, are in an anomaly. Okay, it's not normal for a 20-year age gap, but it just happened to be. Hey, miracles do happen. And but Julia's 25, and she's okay with a guy up to 39. So that's 14-year age gap. That's on the more normal side, but still not normal. Jana, what's an average age gap amongst Ukrainian population? Ukrainian men, Ukrainian
5 years, it's usual.
5 to what?
5-7 years, it's usual.
That's the exact statistic number that I was going to say in my head. And we not talk about this before. 5 to 7 years. You'll see. Yeah, because it's normal. It's kind of average. So for a Ukrainian person, a 10-year age gap is...
Asian, it's the most comfortable positions, the most comfortable difference, because you have mentally the same position, and physically by nature, and a lot of things which make you in common comfortable life. But we have some exceptions, of course, and it's absolutely normal also.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking for this question to put it back up again. Please put it back up, Dan. I'm still on the same topic. Tatiana in Pompano Beach, her age, she's had some guys ask to meet her, but they were like 20-year age gap, 15-year age gap, still too much for her. High quality guy, but too big an age gap for her. So she's told us, please, guys, not more than 10 years. So If a guy asks to meet her and it's more than 10 years, we don't even ask her, because she's asked us not more than 10 years. So, she's a client of ours too. Lady client is in fact, I gotta say, more important than the man. The man pays, the lady doesn't. But especially now during the war, we're very sensitive about our ladies. We're very sensitive about the introductions. We changed how matchmaking works now. Before, you went to Kiev and you met Yevgenia on Monday, Yulia on Tuesday, Yevgenia on Wednesday, like that, unlimited, right? Now we don't do that. Why? It's not respectful for our ladies. Our ladies are refugees. They're in a very hard time in their life right now, So it's not fair to her. We do one introduction on Zoom. If you guys like each other, you can date her and only her until you decide, okay, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Then you come back to us and say, okay, now you can meet the next lady. But guess what? Our average is 5 lady meetings to marriage at Match Guarantee. That's our 21-year in business average. So why is that? Because these are quality, serious ladies, beautiful, serious, and great people, great human beings, right? And our guys are, generally speaking, high quality human beings as well. And when you've got quality and serious, it happens fast. We have a lot of first meeting marriages, right? I've got the pictures in the StreamYard. I could show you. But you guys know the story. So I just wanted to bring up that point. Back to answering. Diana, please put the question back on. She keeps... but to answer the question of, Randy says, what's the difference between Match Guarantee and UkraineDating.tv? UkraineDating.tv is another wild brainchild of mine. I wake up in the morning with these crazy ideas to do a free channel. My idea is to take it live 24/7. Can you imagine? 365 days live all the time. Of course, guys, you guys are intelligent. This would be a lead generation for Match Guarantee, of course, right? So this is what my hope is. We will see if it pays for itself. But right now, I'm funding it. Yeah. So it's coming out of marketing budget for Match Guarantee. But why am I doing it? Is what I've said many times. I want you guys to see who is real Ukrainian women. You get to talk to them. Now, there was a question on here. Will you get to video chat with Jana and the other ladies? What I'm going to do is this policy. I'm going to ask the individual live streaming lady, do you feel comfortable? And I won't ask them until they're seasoned. They've had maybe at least 5 live streams, but I'll ask them individually. And I'm not going to ask Jana right now. I'll ask her off camera. But I will ask each lady, if you want to video chat with guys, if that's okay with you, then we will do it. So it'll be lady specific. Because why? I need to respect the lady's position on this question first, right? She needs to feel comfortable with it first. So Match Guarantee, I think you guys all know, is a premium boutique marriage agency. Our fee is $10,000, includes a lifetime guarantee. So it's not a guarantee of marriage. That would be crazy, but it's just a guarantee that as long as you're willing to man up for the challenge, because it's not an easy challenge, you got to overcome all the language barriers, the mindset barriers, the cultural differences to find and successfully marry a lady from Ukraine. So we're with you. Honestly, I give coaching to our married, some of our married clients that are married, but guess what? They having some rocks on the wonderful road of marriage. And so we're with you until you get married. And our fee is $10,000. We only have between 2 to 4 clients a month. We're boutique. We're not like raking in the dough, raking in the cash. No, it's not like that. Bill, come on back in, Bill. I saw you there. I just have verbal diarrhea and talking too much. But if you want to come back in, Bill, to StreamYard right now, please come in and I will let you explain to Jana why you, as a high quality, let me sum up, Bill. Oh, you ready, Bill? I'm going to introduce you, so don't leave me hanging, buddy. Come into StreamYard and you can explain to Jana and our viewers why you specifically are not looking, are not dating. I don't even think you're dating American women, but Bill is a co-owner of a production company in Hollywood. He's an actor. He's on some films. He knows a lot of the Hollywood big names. So he lives in California, Hollywood. So he looks good. You'll see from his street. Where's his? Oh, he changed his picture. Oh, you changed your picture. Oh, normally you've got like with your pecs hanging out of your jacket.
I remember.
But he's a strong guy. He's been an athlete all his life. So he's I don't know how old he is. I think he's 50 or something like that. Maybe correct me, Bill. Yeah, I've seen this one before. I like the other one. I think it's manly. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, come on in, Bill. So yeah, he doesn't date in America.
So fast.
So fast, yeah. Come on, Bill. You got to give a girl more than 7 seconds, buddy. Okay, doesn't do the trick. Come on in, Bill. Bill is in the house. Come on in and explain to us why you're looking in Ukraine. Help everybody. Help Jana understand why. Really, it's a big question. Okay, on ladies database, and there's so many questions for Jana in the chat. Deanna, you can start putting up the good questions. Give us the good questions for Jana. Okay, please. Hi on your ladies, because I can't talk and read at the same time. It's a man thing, right? We just hunt the buffalo, hunt and kill and drag it back to the cave. But the lady, she has the baby on her hands. She's picking blueberries at the same time, and she's enjoying the scenery, right? It's ladies' gift.
By nature, yes.
Yeah. Oh, we have Michael in the house. Who is Michael? Michael asks. Come on in the camera, Michael, so I can see who you are. Religion too. I do not see any information on ladies' religion. Guys, 96% of Ukrainian people are Ukrainian Orthodox. 96%. So you can take it that almost all these ladies you're going to meet, they're Christian Orthodox. Okay. So, but does that mean a lot? Well, everybody's belief in the Bible and Jesus Christ and God through Orthodox faith is different, right? We're all different. We have different degrees of faith. Some people in Ukraine only go to church on Easter and Christmas at 5 a.m. or something like that and stand for 3 hours. But
not important. I can.
Yes, not important.
No, what?
Sorry, I should shut up. Go ahead, please, Jana. What's important?
I just try to help you. It's not important. I can tell you my opinion and opinion of my nation that it's not important. You can have different religions and it's okay nowadays. We have different times. We have modern times. It's not important which church you visit.
Exactly. What's important, guys, is you need to meet her. What's important is what's in her heart. Yeah. What's her beliefs, and guys, dating advice, don't jump into the religious question on the first date or the second date. We have some of you, listen, I'm a born again Christian, but I'm like not fanatical, right? I take a back seat.
People nowadays also, they are not fanatical.
Yeah, don't be fanatical as well, because we get some clients that are fanatical. They say, oh, if she's not like this. And on the first video call, can you imagine, Jana? How many times actually has that happened in your...
No, I didn't have such occasions, no. No,
really?
Never.
Wow. Oh, yeah, we have some guys just like fanatical. But okay, so Bill is in the house. Without further ado, I will disappear and bring Bill into the house. So you have Jana one-on-one, you lucky dog. But Bill, please, Bill, I know you're a talker like me. You'll talk for another hour. That's cool. But please, when you come on, answer the question for Jana. Why specifically you are looking for a Ukrainian wife and not a Western or American wife? And say whatever you want. Just say the truth. All right. Without further ado, hello, Bill.
Hello.
Hello, Bill. Nice to meet you.
I want to say hello to all the people that are in the chat room. I'm getting a repeat. I can hear myself talking like a few minutes later. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Bill, I'm coming back in. I don't know. You might have, if you got a reverb going on, you might have two devices open or something. I don't know. Shouldn't be. But yeah, just if you could, just tell us why. Share with us.
I don't have any devices on except for my laptop.
Well, sound is good for us. The sound is good. So that's the main, the viewers.
It's okay, no any problems. We can.
Yeah, no any problems on
and-
our end. So why are you looking for Ukrainian wife and not a American woman? If you could share, please, sir. Oops, wrong button.
Whoa. I could hear Joe talking and Zana talking, and they're both talking at this exact same time.
No, we have just you and me now, so you can answer.
You know what you could do, Bill? You could mute, turn the volume right down. We'll still hear you, but it won't drive you crazy. I know, sounds crazy what you got. Everybody, that's crazy. So you could try to just, we'll listen to you talk. No, we'll all shut up and we'll give you the floor. How's that?
Oh, well, I'll try to ignore the huge delay. It's really strange because I can hear myself talking.
You have just your laptop and that's it, is it?
That's it. My laptop only.
Oh, it's strange, yes. But can you hear yourself right now? Still? You have delay of the sound, I can see.
You know what? I'm going to take my earbuds out. Maybe that'll help. Hopefully. I have a huge delay, like a minute delay.
Okay.
So anyway, I've been around the world. I mean, I've been traveling ever since I was a kid because my parents were in the military. So we lived everywhere around the world. Like, for example, I lived 4 years in Japan, you know. I've been all through Europe. I actually joined the military, so I traveled and been in different countries. I lived 2 years in Italy, 2 years in the UK. I've been in Germany. I've been all through Europe. I know Spanish and Italian. I speak Spanish and Italian. I'm trying to learn Russian. I've actually visited Russia too. I was in St. Petersburg for about a month. I was on my way to go to the Ukraine and actually was buying tickets and was ready to click the button to actually pay for my ticket. And I was talking with Joe and I was saying, well, how long should I visit? Like, and he was saying at least 2 weeks. And I said, well, how about 3 or maybe even a month? Because for me, I could take off for about a month for my work. And I was deciding on 3 weeks, but it didn't go well because the war started. So I didn't get a chance to go to Kyiv, you know.
To do this.
I can't hear you talking because my earbud's out. Just a minute.
Mm-hmm. My question is why you decided to visit Ukraine just this year, not before?
I just heard your question. You stopped talking and then I have to wait 1 minute before I can hear what you said.
For some seconds and it's okay. We have what we have with our connection. Joe, your microphone is mute, I guess.
Hey, Bill. I'm going to have to help moderate here. So just answer the question and then we're going to move on. Sorry, because of the tech problem, whatever it is here. Just why Ukraine and why not American women?
So,
please.
Okay. So like it. I have to wait for you all to stop talking. But anyway, like I said, I'm a worldwide. I've been visiting worldwide. I've been doing everything worldwide. I like Slavic women. I like the Slavic culture. In my area, it's pretty large. We have a lot of people here from Slavic nations. I have neighbors that are Slavic. I enjoy their food. Like I said, I visited over in that area and stayed about a month. And so I know the culture. I know the people. I have friends that are married to Slavic women, and the women are better to me. I mean, they're more traditional. It seems to me that they love their man more. They pay attention to the man more. They like keeping in shape. They like maintaining their femininity. They like doing their hair and nails and their dress. Whereas American women, they don't care about staying in shape, which I like to do. I work out all the time. I mean, I even ran again last night, even though it was cold and I was wearing a sweater. The temperature dropped here. I ran 2 miles last night, and it was maybe around 65 degrees outside, but I still ran. Went to the gym for 2 hours, went to jacuzzi. So I eat healthy. I actually make Russian food at home because I used to cook as a chef part-time. So I like international food. Like I was saying the other day, I made chicken cutlets. I make borscht. I make salad olivier, pelmeni, everything, you know. I'm trying to learn Russian. I've been taking Russian courses on my own to try to learn the Russian language. I tried to speak to people in the gym that are refugees from Ukraine and even the Russian people, to try to talk to them, to try to communicate in their own language.
Sure.
Now, what they think it's really strange is I
No.
listen to Russian music and I sing in Russian. And sometimes the people hear me singing in Russian and will stop me and start talking to me in Russian. And then I have to explain to them that I don't really speak Russian that well. And then they go, but you're singing the song in perfect Russian. They think I'm joking because they said your accent is perfect. I didn't understand that you were not Russian. But anyway. So you can talk now, but there's a huge delay. Like it's maybe a minute and a half delay for some reason.
So we'll wait.
Did you have a question?
Yeah, I want to hear your Russian language. Maybe you can say some sentences. I just want to hear. I don't want to talk a lot because I don't want to make some confusion when my speech already will be at your phones, and then I will speak again. So I don't want to talk a lot of questions because of this delay. Joseph, your microphone.
I'm muted too. Tech. Thanks, Bill, for coming in. Thanks for the answer to your question, but we got to move on now. So have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, you want to know the results of the poll? What was the question again? I'm just very curious. Do you think understanding what Ukrainian women really think is a blessing or a curse? I can't imagine it being a curse, but I figured it'll tell us something about the viewers. So, Deanna, put our results on, please. Yeah, curse. 66% curse. Oh my God. You see, I had this 11% I don't know, and 20%, 23% blessing. 66% of you guys think it would be a curse to know what Ukrainian women really want. Well, that's disappointing, guys. I don't know, Jana, what do you think of that as a Ukrainian woman? So, what are guys thinking? 2/3 of you, 2 out of 3 think it's a curse. And 1 out of 3 think it's a blessing, basically. Oh, 66% blessing.
Yes.
Oh, I just totally, okay. I read that wrong. Oh, sorry. Okay. I got to go back to reading and writing. Sorry, guys. Okay, that mind bleeped me. Okay, that's good.
Oh, sometimes it I always have such kind of confuse when I read in online comments.
Really?
Yes, I always
Yeah.
another way. I just can't understand in the moment, and then when I see on the tape or in some moments, I understand. Oh my God, the question was different. I read in the wrong way.
Well, and guys, this is a good lesson. If you're on with us still now, is that when you're talking to one of our ladies,
Thank you, Art.
talk. It's not any insult to their intelligence. Please, native English is not their native language. Talk in very simple English. Don't use colloquials. You know, I got off scot-free or whatever. We have thousands of colloquials like they do in Russian language, and you wouldn't understand either. So simple English, short questions and simple. Otherwise, they just get yeah. She doesn't know what the question really is. So I think that's a wrap. We went like over 2 hours. Our 1 hour went 2 hours, and I don't think you have time left now. Hey, Jana, to go live.
To go live 1 hour after this. Let me
Yeah.
check this.
Okay, while you're thinking, I'm just going to put this on again and remind you guys. One moment, and remind you that yes, this young lady of 46, Deanna's mom, is been looking for love from Match Guarantee for 5 years, and I think so. Anybody interested in dating her? We'll put her profile number up now, actually, and you can check out her profile, which is somewhere here. Here we go. But her profile number, you can go to matchguarantee.com. Well, just go to the top, Our Ladies, yeah? The top of our website, click on Our Ladies, and you can, there you go, ID number 1769. And you can meet the beautiful, amazing Angelica, Deanna's mom. Okay, that's great. And then we are, going to finish up, guys. So if you have any burning final questions, I know we didn't get a lot of your questions. I apologize, but you can join Jana on her personal chat and ask her there.
I need maybe 5 minutes to switch the channel.
Okay.
And I still have 1 hour, to
okay. Great. So guys, venture on over right now, and you can enjoy a personal chat with Jana right now at ukrainedating.tv. Where is that image here? Right there. Yeah, go over there and you can join us. We're live every day, every single day. Different Ukrainian ladies go live for 1 hour or 2 hours. And remember, you can video chat like Bill just did with some of our ladies, as long as they agree. And we'll just invite you. If she agrees, we will invite you in the chat, and then you can join them like Bill did, one-on-one. So we're going to end now, guys. We're going to thank Jana, and we're going to end all our streams with a prayer for Ukraine, because, guys, there is huge power in prayer. And you know, my wife joins these. She usually tells me after. I'm like, "Why didn't you tell me?" But my wife Anna, joins these prayer rallies where there's 10,000 people praying at the same time. Guys, this is powerful. So please pray for Ukraine whenever you're thinking about it. Like right after our streams, we're going to end all streams like this on all channels. Pray for Ukraine, and then with the live stream. Jana, thank you very much for joining us today. It was a real pleasure.
Company, thank you so much for this conference.
You're very welcome. And I'll let you go now. I will finish it off. Oh, my daughter wants to say hi. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? You want to say bye-bye? We're going to pray. We're going to pray for Ukraine. Come on, up, say. Isn't that a precious? This is what life's all about right here, guys.
Hi.
Say hello. Kagila. I wish. And Jana is a mama too, so she's very wise. She did a whole Q&A on parenting. And Jana, just between you and me, that's when I saw how wise you really are, because you're a great mom. I can give you this compliment.
Thank you.
You're a great mom.
I'm still learning to be a mom.
Me
Good.
too. Me too. Me too.
Every day new explore.
Yeah, but I was hearing by how you answered the questions that we were so similar. Your daughter broke her iPhone. Our daughter just broke her iPhone, and she was afraid to tell me, but she wasn't afraid to tell Mama. So it was great advice you gave on that. Okay, thanks very much. I just got to find the prayer video to play. Do you see it, Diana? And we will end on the prayer. I think I see it here. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone. Any special announcements? Yeah, again, a reminder, Scam School, October 2nd, noon to 5 p.m. Noon to 5 p.m., October 2nd. And Jana's, oh, you're Kotik.
I have a gift.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? And the Deanna shares her Kotik too. Who looks very angry. Deanna's Kotik looks always angry. Yours looks happy. Okay, so yeah, Scam School coming up. We will see you next. Please comment below, guys. We would love to hear what video topics you'd like to cover, us to cover next. Any of you guys that want to tell your scam story over at Scam School number 4, please write us or text us on our phone number right here, or email us info@matchguarantee and let us know. If you tell your scam story, you get an audition into No Wife, No Pay, where we do a complete risk reversal and you pay us when you get married. How crazy is that? I'm doing all kinds of crazy stuff here. Because it's not about the money at Match Guarantee. It's about your happiness. I have a fervent belief in business. Help people, and money comes as a byproduct of helping people. You then never have to worry about making money. And if you live by that.
Good point of view. And people do these actions just when they absolutely sure in result, that they absolutely sure they do some clean job.
How do you mean? Say again? Clean job?
Clean job means when you do something and you know you have a good vibes in your actions. I mean, something pure, when you understand what the goal of your client and you can offer this and help to make him happy. It means the clean job.
Thank you. Yeah, I agree. I agree fully. And it shows. I mean, people are not stupid. They and that's the beauty about video. You can't lie to video. Yeah. So, yeah, and the thing is about No Wife, No Pay, just quickly, the reason I did that is because so many guys that have been scammed, they're so afraid, they're paralyzed by fear. They can't move ahead. They want to. So, and 10 grand is a lot of money. I mean, let's face it. There's a lot you can do with 10 grand. So if you really do what you do, it's true, and you do it well, then why not? Why not pay when you get the result? It's the ultimate test of truth. So, okay, I'll let you get over to UkraineDating.tv. Thanks again, Jana. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Nice to have your company. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Минає час, минають дні, і змінюється все навколо. Та тільки Бог, Господь святий, не змінюється Він ніколи. В одну хвилину може Він змінити все в нашій країні. Господь, благаємо Тебе, даруй спасіння Україні. Боже, Україну збережи, Господи, помилуй грішних, змилуйся над нами і прости. Молимо Тебе, Всевишній, і від ворога нас захисти. Бо без Тебе ми безсилі, Господи, зміни все навкруги, дай спасіння Україні. Як над цим спостерігать, якщо людей отак вбивають, коли жива людська душа, вже зовсім цінності немає. цій країні, якщо не вступишся, Господь, загине наша Україна. Боже, Україну збережи, Господи, помилуй грішних, змилуйся над нами і прости. Молимо Тебе, Всевишній, і від ворога нас захисти, бо без Тебе ми безсилі. Господи, зміни все навкруги, дай спасіння Україні. Боже, Україну збережи,